We spent a whole month in Florida and stayed at two very different budget hotels on International Drive within just a few feet of each other. One, the Rosen Inn 7600, and the other, the CoCo Key Water Resort. We want to give you an idea of which one's the best value and which one's got the best services. We're going to give you the lowdown with a tour of both hotels, and we're going to compare the pools, the rooms, the laundry and even the gyms so that you can get a really good idea of which one's the best. We might even take you along for beer o'clock at some of the bars. We'll then give each element a flip-flop rating out of 6 and decide at the end which hotel we think you should choose for your next holiday to Orlando. First up, here's our tour of the Rosen Inn 7600 on International Drive. Security, always a good thing. So this one, the rooms are just on 2 floors?
Yeah, just on 2 floors. They do have a high tower building, but most of them are on 2 floors. And it's right on International Drive, the way out.
And it's really well kept. Look at the gardens and everything. It's very clean, very tidy.
See our friends over there. So there's 2 pools here. And this is the one that we came to because it was nearer to our room.
There's our friend. Say hello! Woo!
Go this way. The pool here is a lot quieter to the one that we're in right now. There's not as many people. It's chilled, it's nice.
It's not meant to be the one we're in right now, is it? Because we're meant to talk about it in a completely separate way.
Cut that bit out. The pool here is really cool and really chilled. We'll just take a quick sneak through.
A quick, so we don't want to get too many people in the video. Loads and loads of sunbeds.
Towers, it's fine.
They tidy it all the time. It's very clean, very tidy. People come round and remove towels and rubbish.
And they check on how many people are actually, if you're not using the beds, they will remove the towels.
Yeah,
Remove towels.
towel station there.
Put your dirty ones in there.
It's just generally very clean, very tidy, very quiet.
And actually here, I believe that if you have pets, you can bring your pets here, and they've got a dog waste station right here. That obviously you have to clean up, which is really well kept.
Yeah, the grounds are just really beautiful, but it's also just really peaceful. And it's, you know, it is a family resort, and you know, it is a family resort, and you know, it's been busy because there's been a cheerleading contest on in Orlando, but it's just very peaceful. The way that it's all run here is just really quiet.
And it's well kept. The grounds are really well kept as well here, which we like.
And these are what the rooms look like from the outside. So I'm not going to lie, they are a little bit dated, and even inside they are a bit dated, aren't they? Which we'll show you in a bit. They are a bit dated,
but it's everything you need. As long as you know, if you're going to the parks and things like that, it's got everything you need. You've got a fridge, microwave, 2 double beds, shower, bath, everything you need really. And its security is really well here, and it's really well maintained, as I said. And there's places that you can go and get, you know, cold drinks and things like that if you're thirsty in the evening. But if you smoke, this is a smoking area here.
But even if you don't, it's a really nice chill area. Just sit by the fountain. It's calm and quiet.
Now we're going to go look at the other pool.
You can just hear how peaceful it is though. There's no noise, it's just really chill.
For a budget hotel, it's really well looked after. It's really well worth the money.
You can just look at all the grounds. It's just lovely. There's another little seating area there with umbrellas and restrooms.
And they've got a kids' playground.
Yeah, and there's a kids' playground a little bit further down too.
It's a high-rise building.
Okay,
there.
this one, yeah, this one's a little bit taller over here.
A little sunbed lounge there.
Yeah, a little sun terrace there.
Similar sort of thing, towers and stuff.
But empty sunbeds, very quiet, plenty of room. Never had any
And they've got
problems.
outside showers here as well.
Yeah, we've never had any problems finding a sunbed or, you know, or just chilling. And even when we've been here, it's always been really, really quiet.
At the, and they've got bathrooms, outside toilets here.
And if we go down this way, we can show you where the laundry is too.
This way?
This way. You can tell I'm the one that does the laundry.
I do have a children's playground, but if it's hot, it will burn you.
Yeah, they could do with a little bit of shade on the children's playground. So the slides, we took our nephew on the slides, and each time it was actually too hot for him to slide down the slides. So it's just there, look. I've never seen anyone else on it, have you?
No.
Never seen anyone on it. Ever.
It was hot.
Yep, this way for the laundry. It's got a big car park too.
Parking's free.
Parking's free. Yeah, so if you hire a car or if you drive down, if you're from the US, you haven't got to pay to park here. And here's the laundry.
So the laundry is $3. So it's $3 for a washing machine and $3 for the tumble dryer.
The dryer. $3 for a wash, $3 for a dry. There are only 2 washing machines and 2 dryers. But again, each time we've needed to, we've been able to use them, so it's not been an issue
They've
at
probably
all.
got some up on other floors. They do also have here is places you can go and get ice. So if you want to sit and chill in the evening, you don't want to spend loads of money, you can use the ice machines, put your beers in there to keep them cool, and just chill. It's a really nice chilled atmosphere in the evening. So this is our room. It's a really cool little room.
And It's just got all of this lovely grass outside it, and then the pool is there, and then you literally just go through here to where the main centre is. So it was a nice room to have. There's the fountain, and then over there is where the main centre is.
Fitness centre. I use it all the time. I'm in there at least twice a day. Because you don't get a figure like this from not doing it.
You love a gym, don't you, my
Oh,
love?
I love it. I love a gym. Twice a day, just to keep up with this physique. So in here is where they've got a light bites cafe, topsy-turvy lounge, which is where you get your 2-for-1 beers, 5 till 7. You can get 2 beers for $8.34. And then obviously they've got an all-you-can-eat buffet lunch.
And also the beers are regular tap beers, aren't they?
Yeah. What did I just say? Things with egg ending on with the buffet breakfast is $13.95. The breakfast is $13.95 and dinner is $17.99. Little arcade. Pinball, my favourite. Absolutely love a pinball machine. Buy a card to come. It's a little shop. Get some t-shirts. They are quite expensive here, but the coffee is good. For £2.50 you can get a decent coffee.
Like a little grocery store, so they do a lot of stuff without you having to leave the premises, but it is quite expensive, as you would imagine. You do a little range of beer and wine and stuff, soft drinks, and the coffee is really good, as Haley just said. Yeah, they do a lot of medications and stuff like that too. Bit of bread. Just your regular stuff that you'd want, some fruit even.
Microwave food.
Microwave stuff, yeah, fresh sandwiches, that sort of thing, so it's pretty good.
Over there is where you can get your tickets, but they do try and sell you a package.
Yeah, so this is the lobby. It's pretty cool. And they do
Come into my favourite place. This is my favourite place.
I was just going to say, in the lobby is where they do the offers, but if you go So we spent most nights, or most evenings, sitting out here, watching the world go by in the sunshine, or looking at the geckos with our nephew, or meeting some lovely people. Hello, here's some more of our friends.
Where you been?
All over. So many geckos.
So, after one beer, maybe two, this is the front entrance. You've got the main road there, but parking is free. So if you hire a car, you haven't got to worry about paying for your parking. And it takes you straight in, and you've got everything that you need here. I personally think it's a really good hotel for the price, for a budget hotel. You're 10 minutes away from Universal. You can get an Uber, which will probably cost you $6 for an Uber to Universal, or you can get the bus. It's $2, and you can actually pay $2 for the bus to the airport. So it's well worth the money. Always ask as well, if you don't want to stay in one of the high rises, you can ask to stay in one round by the pool, and it's, as I say, it's perfect budget value hotel.
Okay, let's take a look at CoCo Key Water Resort. Parking service. I don't know what the word is in America. You know, the ones where they take your
Valet.
car and they valet parking. They're valet parking here. Yeah. Here's the entrance. So it's about 6 o'clock. So it's definitely much quieter here than it is during the daytime. Invite guests attraction tickets there. And the reception's over there, and they're actually very, very helpful. They've been very good.
Yeah.
Out here to the pool area. Now this pool is just for guests of the resort, just for hotel guests. The issue we found here is that it's incredibly busy all the time. There's not enough sunbeds. The pool is incredibly busy all the time. And actually most of the time we've been here, this is our 5th day, we haven't managed to sit by the pool once. So even at 6 o'clock, there are towels on almost every sunbed. Okay, maybe they're not, you know, being occupied right now, but there's no one coming around and checking, there's no one coming around and cleaning. It's litter strewn a lot of the time. It feels dirty, the pool feels dirty. It's not great. There's a bar over there, a tiki bar. Not open very much, and also it only sells, there's got one IPA on draft, and otherwise it just sells cans of beer. So for a can of beer you're talking, for like a Budweiser or a Miller Lite, you're talking $8 for 1 can of beer. There's a supermarket across the road that I can get a box of beer for like $15, so there's just no point, and it's just not good enough. Absolutely, like really, really poor. Very, very poor. Anyway. The resort itself is quite nice. Our room is just down here, which we thought was great because of having it as a pool view. Sadly, as I said, we haven't been able to use the pool, so it's not great. And also, it's incredibly noisy, and the footfall along here is continuous, like all through the night. It's very, very noisy. And actually, they have speakers playing music, which are supposed to turn off at 10 o'clock when the pool closes. They don't. They quite often play loud music all the way through the night, so it's not ideal. Got a little shop here that sells souvenirs. It does sell basics like milk, water, fizzy drinks. But again, I expect to pay a premium price. So for a small bottle of milk, it's nearly $4 by the time you've added taxes. So it's incredibly expensive. The other two area there is TV. Starbucks there, which as a resort guest you do get a discount from, and it's a 15% discount, but actually the coffee here is nearly $5 on its own, so you're actually better off just going next door to Dunkin' Donuts where it's $2.50 for a coffee. The $15 doesn't make any difference. Here's the gym. It's fine, the gym looks clean, it's tidy, it's got decent equipment. Again, sadly, it's not managed. So often when you go past, there are unmanaged children just messing around on their equipment, which is really off-putting if you're going to go in there and have a workout.
It's a well-maintained area.
It's really well maintained, and here's the smoking area. They just have one smoking area. But the grounds are really well maintained, and it is a really lovely resort. So if we head this way, we're heading into the water park. One of the benefits of coming here is that you have access to this water park. The little shop here, I mean, it really just sells stuff that you want to use in the water.
And it's closed.
Vending machine here that sells a few of the sort of things you would get in a pharmacy, which is pretty good, but again, it's massively overpriced.
They got changing rooms because people can use it. They can use it and they can pay a supplement to come in throughout the day.
Use the water park.
And it's like $10 for parking for the day, but you can come in and just use the water park.
And this is the water park. So before we go up there, this is the tiki bar. Now the tiki bar smells funky. As you can hear, it's incredibly noisy. There's nowhere outside that you can sit. It's all inside within the water park environment. And this is the only bar on the property except for the one that's open very rarely. This one has lagers on pump, but they're not ones that anyone has ever heard of. They're the ones that you get if you're on a VIP ticket. You get offered them for buy one get one free, but they're mostly like weird fruity beers. They're not any brand names. They're if you want to pay for the brand name lagers, they are more like $8.50. They're incredibly expensive. And you would have to sit in this incredibly noisy environment to drink them, which is not amazing.
Breakfast.
Dining area. You can only get breakfast here. And just what we came with was the Kahlua Grill. Now the Kahlua Grill is basically just your general American bad food. Your pizzas, your wings.
Nachos.
Nachos, but incredibly overpriced and of very poor quality. And again, you have to sit in this environment that smells like true. Here's the arcade. It's big, very big actually, but we've never seen anyone in here really. It's always been pretty quiet. And again, they have pool tables here, but for us, you're in this very noisy environment rather than being just in a cool bar. So it's just not great for us. Private cabanas. They are quite good, but obviously you don't have easy access to a pool. So you can sit in a cabana and enjoy a cabana, but actually when you want to go and have a dip in the pool, you have to go back through the carnage of the water park, which isn't ideal. The other thing that's very annoying is that they only open either that or that when the park's not busy. So you either get the children's play park or you get the slides, and they basically alternate. So if you come here with small children, that would be pretty annoying because they can't go on that. Or if you're coming here as a party of adults, that's also pretty annoying because I don't want to go on that. I only want to go on that. And that's at the discretion of the management. So it's pretty annoying really. If you pay for a day pass, you pay for all that kind of thing, I want to be able to access what I want whenever I want, and that's what you get. thing is, like once you get past the water park, you can't bring any of your own food and drink in. So no outside food and drink can be brought in here. So even if you rent a cabana, which is quite expensive, it's $80 a day, I can't bring my own cooler of beer, I can't eat my own food, and the food here is quite bad. This is the laundry room at CoCo Key. We've got loads of washing machines and dryers. It's $5 to wash and $5 for a dry, so it is more expensive. You can probably tell from the tours that at this point we like the Rosen Inn a lot more. But let's take a look at the rooms.
So I thought I'd do a little tour of our room. It's a bit messy at the moment because my sister's actually leaving tomorrow. But this is the room in Rosen Inn. We're in room 1318. It's got 2 double beds. Obviously mirrors, TVs, loads of storage. It's a little bit dated, but it's absolutely fine. Good cupboard space. It has got a long mirror in there. Enough space to hang your stuff. Little bathroom. Again, it's clean and tidy. Does the job. It's got a shower and everything you need in there. And then you've got obviously this area with your sink and stuff, and you've got a microwave and a fridge. And, you know, they keep it clean and tidy. It's a nice size room. For what it is, for a cheap value in a good location, I think it's a pretty good room. And I say we paid something like £400, I think it was, for the week. And that's for 4 of us, so yeah, it's not too bad.
Welcome to our little room.
You got wet boobies.
I've got wet boobies. Nice and big. So we're on the ground floor with overlooking the pool. Here at CoCo Key. Pool's just there, look. And it looks pretty nice. We've got a desk, microwave, lamp, one of those weird coffee machines. Nice big bed. 2 beds. But it's pretty basic. The fridge in there.
You did the job.
Feels like that's on actually. I might have put that on. I'll say some drawers there. Other than that, not really much storage. No wardrobe or anything. Just that little chest there. And then the bathroom's really nice and big. Got a bath and a shower.
Oh, that's the hanging wardrobe by the looks of things.
Oh yeah.
Hanging bikinis.
And then a nice big walk-in toilet, sink, ironing board, everything you need really.
That was a very quick room tour.
It was. So we're going to give the Rosen Inn a 3 out of 6 and the CoCo Key a 3 out of 6 for the rooms. For the laundry, we're going to give CoCo Key just a 2 out of 6, and for the Rosen Inn a 3 out of 6 for the laundry. Now let's take a look at the pools.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning. There's towels on most of the beds already.
I think you can probably tell we liked the pool at the Rosen Inn a lot more. It was quiet, it was clean, we could get a sunbed, the pool was clean. The one at CoCo Key, there were plasters all the time, the water was scuzzy, it was really pretty horrible. Having said that, when it was quiet, the pool was a really nice area. And we also do need to thank the CoCo Key. We did speak to them about our concerns about the pool and about the fact that we couldn't find anywhere to sit. And they did actually let us have a private cabana for one day, which was really cool. So that was nice. So our ratings for the pools are as follows. The Rosen Inn we're going to give a 5 out of 6 for its lovely, clean, fresh pool. And CoCo Key we're just going to give a 1 for all of the dirty plasters and noise that we really hated. Okay, let's talk bars. Now you guys know that we like a beer, we like a few. And one of the bars was really lovely and calm and serene with a lovely outside area, and one wasn't. So for the bars, we're going to rate the Rosen Inn a 5 out of 6. It can't get a 6 because when it wasn't happy hour, the beer was expensive and they didn't have a massive choice. However, the tiki bar at CoCo Key, we're going to rate a 1. It smelled, it was noisy, the beer was terrible, it was unbelievably expensive, and I would never choose to go there ever again. Okay, not gonna lie, we didn't use the gyms, so this rating is just based on cleanliness and the equipment. We're gonna give the Rosen Inn a 5 out of 6 and the CoCo Key a 4 out of 6. It wasn't all plain sailing at the Rosen Inn, by the way. We don't want to say that it was perfect. The rooms are very old and dated, and there were quite a lot of things that were just broken and just a bit tatty. And I do need to also talk about some of the benefits of staying at CoCo Key. You do manage to get these, you can get these every day, and these mean that you can ride the iRide trolley up and down International Drive for the whole day for free, so that's a real benefit. The other thing is they have luau's, and they have some lovely events at CoCo Key, and also the staff were incredible. When we had problems with the fridge in the room breaking and other different things, they were absolutely amazing. It's just that things didn't change enough, and in the first place it's just really just great, I think, for children and families. But if you want more of a serene hotel after you've been at the parks for the day, the Rosen Inn is the one. Here are our final ratings. The Rosen Inn gets a whopping 21 points, with the CoCo Key just getting 8. We know which one we're going back to. Join us for more adventures from Florida coming really soon. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.